Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your girl, Kai Smith. You can also call me Kai the Makeup Educator. Now, listen, baby, we is in 2025, so Happy New Year to all of you guys. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome to all of my unclockable babes. If you are a brand new viewer, listen, stick around, girl. You should hit the subscribe button and stick around here because we got more content to come, especially in 2025. All right, so let's get into this beautiful look that I did. I started off with my eyebrows, of course. If you are interested in learning how to do your eyebrows, you should definitely check out my $20 eyebrow makeup video course, okay? It's a makeup class. It's in video form, okay? There's several modules, and I'll walk you through the process of doing your everyday eyebrows, okay? You never lose access to the class. A product list is also included, and you get to watch it every time and practice your brows or do your brows with me, okay? So after I fill in the brows, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna conceal the brows with some concealer. My favorite concealer to use, as always, is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have been using this concealer for such a long time. It is definitely a OG product, and it is very inexpensive, okay? If you want to purchase some, you could definitely get it from my website, all right? I am using the shade Cool Tan, and I also use the shade Suede. Now, Cool Tan is going to be the lighter color at the bottom. At the top, I'm going to use the shade Suede because I want it to be closer to my skin color when I blend it all out, as you can see here. Hopping straight into the eyeshadow, I'm going to go into the crease with a transition color. I'm actually using the Juvia's Place Bronzer Duo palette. It's like a contour palette. If you've been watching here, you know I love to use this particular product. And I love to multi-use my makeup, okay? So I'll definitely take a bronzer and throw it in the crease, always. So we're going to throw that bronzer in the crease. We're going to blend it out, all right? We're going to blend it out. Make sure it's flowing nicely, no harsh lines. We want to be what? Unclockable. Next, I'm going to go into that darker shade. I'm going to take a smaller brush, okay? Because I'm going into a more tighter space. So I'm going to take a smaller brush, and we're going to go right into the lower crease. That would be actually right above the lid. What I'm explaining here is the size of the brushes. The big brush going to throw a lot of shadow. The smaller brush, well, that particular big brush is going to throw shadow and cover a lot of area. The smaller brush is going to keep the shadow in a particular place, okay? It's not going to cover up what I put down, okay? So let's go. I'm going to pack the darker shadow in the lower crease. Again, the lower crease is right above the eyelid, right there. Whenever you introduce a new shadow, this is where blending is going to come into place. So what I like to do is pack the shadow low, and then I'm going to merge the shadow, blend it. So I say pack low, blend high, okay? So you could definitely tell the difference between what a dark brown is and a light brown is. But then right in between the two is where I want to put my brush and swipe. Swiping is blending, and merge the two together, as you can see here. But remember, you don't want to cover up the first color. Do not cover up the first color. So we're going to blend, and blending is soft, it's not hard. And then I'll even go back with the first brush to make sure the two merge together, okay? I also like to go in circular motions to kind of break the line up. Sometimes if you just blend side to side or windshield wiper motions, it'll create a line. If the line is not breaking up, then you want to go in circular motions to break up that line. So now you can see here how the shadow is flowing into the next one, okay? Going back with the first brush, like I said, we're going to blend a little bit more so it can flow seamlessly. Just like that, boom. Now you can't see the line of demarcation no more. It is flowing. All right, next we're going to go into my Throw and Shade eyeshadow palette. This is the palette from my brand. I'm going to use the black to smoke out the end, and I'm going to use that beautiful gold color to put on my eyelid. So now I'm going in what I like to call the outer V. The outer V is the edge of the eye. We're going to kind of like let it flow into the brown. So we're going to smoke the edge of the eye out, okay? What this is going to do is going to kind of like extend the eye and make it appear a little bit bigger, and it's going to add some smoke to the eyeshadow look. I like to blend in between. Every time I add another color, I like to just take the other brush and blend in between so that they can flow nicely. Here I am doing it on the other side. I don't want to bring it all the way in. I just want to bring it right there from the end, kind of like to the middle. I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer again, and I'm going to just kind of like carve out my eyelid space. Okay. Now I have hooded lids, so you're going to see me. I'm going to carve it out, and then I'm going to start trying to go above my hood. If you are someone who struggles with hooded eyes, let me know in the comments if you have hooded eyes also. That just means that when I go like that, the shadow is tucked and nobody can see it. So what I want to do is I want to create a brand new lid kind of sort of. So I want to make my lid appear bigger. So I want to go above the hood with the concealer. Okay. And the concealer is actually my eyeshadow base. A lot of people ask me what kind of base I use. Most of the time a concealer. All right. It works the same way. You want to just put something down so that the eyeshadow can hold on and stick to it. Concealer works very well. I would say a concealer that's kind of, that would dry kind of matte. And I wouldn't really put nothing that's dewy on it because it's never going to dry. Now I'm going to take this concealer brush and I'm going to actually pat that base out to make sure it's nice and smooth. And the brush is going to pick up any extra concealer and wetness. So you want to make sure that your base is nice and dry before you actually put eyeshadow on it. Because if you put eyeshadow on a base that's too wet, it's going to be muddy. And the eyeshadow won't operate the way it's supposed to. It's going to affect how it show up, okay? Now I'm taking that concealer brush and I'm kind of blending it into the black so that way it's a nice smooth. So see, like my concealer mixing with the black, so it's already a smooth blend. Okay, just like that, boom. On the other side, you can see it's harsh, but you want a smoother blend. Now I'm going to go into my Thorn Shade palette. I'm going into that beautiful gold color, and I'm going to start adding this on top of the lid space. Okay, so wherever I put the concealer at, I'm putting it all over my eyelid. And this was a beautiful smoky eye. It was so pretty. So this is also a smoky eye, but the smoke is on the end. There are so many variations to smoky eyes. If you guys want to know more about smoky eyes or would like to see me do more smoky eye looks with different variations, let me know in the comments. I'm also working on an eyeshadow course that's going to be very phenomenal. It's going to show you how to pick colors, how to put colors together, and just give you a good bit of eyeshadow looks to go with different type of eye shapes, because I do know that everybody have different eye shapes, and there's certain type of eyeshadow looks that go with certain eye shapes or that suit it well. So I'm going to add a little bit more black. I'm going to blend it into the gold. Okay, so it can have a nice flow. Next, I'm going to take my eyeliner. This is the Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner in the color Black Raven. You can pick it up from Ulta, or I can leave a link so you can shop on Amazon and get it as well. And this is just called Dressing the Eyes. It's almost like putting earrings or jewelry on. It just make everything come together. It tie everything together. For the top eyeliner, I'm using a liquid eyeliner pen. This is the Maybelline Hyper Easy eyeliner in the shade Pitch Black. If you struggle with doing eyeliner, I would highly suggest that you get a pen eyeliner. It's kind of easier to use and to give you more control, especially if you're a beginner. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. All right, girl, I done did my face. Okay, now I'm putting some brown lip liner at the bottom of my eye. I'm using it like an eyeliner. Then I'm going to take some brown eyeshadow and put it at the bottom as well. This is going to smoke out the bottom and tie in the whole look. Next, I'm going to put some eyelashes on. I just put some wispy eyelashes on. I didn't want an eyelash that's too big. You guys already know, if you've been watching here, if I did eyeshadow, baby, I want the people to see my eyeshadow. So I don't want a big old eyelash on that's going to cover the eyeshadow. All right. So we're going to put that on. We're going to button her up, tighten her up. Of course, we're going to do the other side. And I switched mirrors because the white mirror is just so big. Next, I'm going in with a brown liner and also a little peachy matte liquid lipstick. We're going to blend that out by patting. No rubbing when you're doing lipstick and make a big mess. All right, we're going to tighten it up a little bit more, add a little bit more brown eyeliner, pat, and there we go. We're going to create like an ombre lip. That was something, I don't know what got on my top lip, but I was trying to get it off right there. Next, I'm going to take my setting spray from my brand. I got my own setting spray that people absolutely love. And baby, this is the makeup look, okay? It came out super, super cute. At the end, you're going to see my picture. And it was very beautiful. Let me know if you like it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching.